Ever try filling out a form online and your country isn't in the Dropdown list? Happens to me all the time. Scroll past Syria, Tanzania. Wait, where's Taiwan? Not there. Being optimistic, I try R for Republic of China, Taiwan's official name. Qatar, Romania, nope. Now imagine, that's not a glitch. That's your actual country. Not destroyed, just politically deleted. That's life when you're from Taiwan. A real place with 23 million real people that keeps getting ghosted by the international system. So let me walk you through just 4 examples, from mildly ridiculous to existential. This is what happens when the computer says no. Hi, I'm Sirius Lee, a Taiwanese American living in Europe. This isn't my real face, privacy. But yes, real voice, real office, and yes, those are my real guinea pigs. There's a character in the show Little Britain, a customer service rep who replies to everything with, "Computer says no." Honestly, that's exactly what geopolitics feels like. China says, Taiwan is not a country. And most governments and international organizations say, got it. Deleting Taiwan now. Scroll, scroll, click. Now, when the computer says no to your country, it's hard to laugh it off. Sometimes it's even dangerous. Let's start with the silly stuff and work our way down. Try booking a flight to Taipei. On many airline websites, it's listed as Taipei, Taiwan, China, which is fascinating. Because before you get on that plane, you have to meet Taiwan's entry requirements, not China's. They fly into Taiwanese airspace, land at a Taiwanese airport, under Taiwanese border control, protected by the Taiwanese military. So yes, the airlines know Taiwan is not China, but they quote-unquote have to say otherwise, or they risk being kicked out of the Chinese market. Seems like a fun shortcut. Maybe the US should try it too. Just tell airlines to rebrand Vancouver, Canada as Vancouver, USA, and boom, 51st state. And it's not just airlines. When I moved to Europe, I had to register with the local government. Basic stuff: name, address, date of birth, then birthplace. City, Taipei, easy. Country, scroll, scroll, nothing under T, nothing under R for Republic of China. I asked the clerk, "Sorry, my country isn't listed. What should I do?" She pauses, then gently suggests, "Unknown." So now, according to official records, I was born in Taipei, unknown. I really wanted to add a note. Unknown to you, not to me. Now let's move from silly to performative absurdity. The Olympics. Back in ancient Greece, they paused wars to host the games. It was about peace, equality, and unity, above politics. Even the founder of the modern Olympics said, the important thing is not winning, but taking part. Unless you're Taiwan, then you cannot take part, unless you agree to be called Chinese Taipei. Because apparently the word Taiwan causes emotional distress to one very large, very sensitive country. Aw, poor baby. Now, let's talk about when the computer says no becomes a health hazard. COVID-19, global pandemic. Everyone's scrambling. You would think the World Health Organization will include all countries, especially during a pandemic. After all, their charter says the attainment by all peoples of the highest possible level of health. All peoples, except the ones Beijing does not like. When COVID hit, the WHO refused to share information with Taiwan. Their response? Oh, we gave the info to China. They'll pass it along to Taiwan. Hey, WHO, have you missed China's military drills around Taiwan? They're actually actively threatening the lives of Taiwanese people. asking China to share COVID information with Taiwan is like asking the guy trying to stab you to hand you a Band-Aid. Did China share the information? Of course not. They didn't even tell their own people the truth. Meanwhile, Taiwan, locked out of the system, managed to handle the virus better than almost anyone. No lockdowns, only 7 deaths by the end of 2020, out of 23 million people. And the WHO praised China's response. Yeah, so that's where we're at. But when the international system says, oh, Taiwan, that's not a country, to a place with its own government, elections, military, currency, passport, and pandemic playbook, that's not confusion. That's deliberate denial. Taiwan isn't some empty folder waiting for China to upload leadership. It's not a placeholder. It's not a glitch in the matrix. It's a fully functional country. Has been for decades. The only thing missing? A spot in the drop-down menu. Because apparently, recognizing reality is bad for business. Please subscribe and check out our other videos.